Hey, good day to you. This is Todd, and I am just a regular dude walking in the Word. Thank you for joining us today as we are continuing our journey through the book of Matthew, and we're in the Sermon on the Mount right now. Today I want to read, we're talking about giving to the needy, okay? And that's taken from Matthew 6, 1 through 4. So if you have your Bibles, turn there with me. It says this: "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." Okay? Back then, a problem they had was this, that the Pharisees would be like, oh, we're going to give to the poor. And what they would do is they would blow the trumpet, and they would blow the trumpet to get the poor to come to them. But then it was also a thing of to announce, look at what I'm doing, okay? And Jesus said, don't do that. Do it in secret, because in reality, what's happening is the reward they are getting from people going, oh, I'm so glad you gave, that. That's the reward. That's it, okay? But Jesus says there's going to be more reward if you just keep it quiet, more reward in heaven. Thing that drives me bonkers sometimes is you see benches, you see buildings, monuments, all kinds of things, and they're named after people. Okay, here lately, I haven't seen as much in the Christian circle, like in a church. It's kind of sad when you see in a church, the Billy Bob Memorial Chapel. You're like, and it's called the Billy Bob Memorial Chapel because Billy Bob donated the money for that. You're like, well, okay, his reward is that it's named after him, but that's it. So, but a lot of times I'll see the plaques and stuff, which is okay. And these are non-Christian people doing this. They're giving money to a park or a charity, and the bench will be named. It'll say on the bench, this bench is donated by Susie Q. And I love that bench, that I sit on sometimes, because I'm like, well, this is great. They donated the bench to that. But heaven forbid if we start doing that in our Christian circles and to raise money, we say, oh, if you raise money, we'll, put your name on a plaque and you'll be recognized and so forth. Okay. Also, when you take offerings in the church, this is kind of sad too. When you take it and then you have to announce, how much you're giving and stuff. It's like, whoa, your giving should be done in secret. No one should know what you're doing. Okay. Let's say you're going to, you see a homeless person and you want to help them. Do you call the news agency over and say, hey, look at what we're doing? We're providing blankets for the homeless. No, just quietly slip them the blanket and whatever, and be on your way. That is like the best giving. And it's been the most rewarding for me is when I give it in secret and no one knows about it. And sometimes someone's in need. So then you just give them money anonymously, and they're like, and they don't know who to thank or anything, and so it's neat to do that. So that's the bottom line is in this section of Matthew in the Sermon on the Mount. And remember, Jesus is talking to believers, okay? Let your giving be done in secret. Don't announce it to the whole world what you're giving, but it should be done in secret, okay? Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I'll see you tomorrow as we continue our journey through the book of Matthew, specifically on the Sermon on the Mount. See you then.